everyone, welcome back to Real Talk, Real Life. And today we're going to be talking about AI. That when you go to shopping and you go in the supermarket, you have the self-checkout and you have the till where the cashier is checking you out, right, your items. The self-checkout is automated, okay? So you'll see that there's a screen at the top and it's actually taking a picture of you, and then you're actually doing your self-checkout. That's a form of automation.
That's right. And, the bad side to that is with all these automated tills, there's no cashiers.
Yeah.
So you lose that human, that human connection.
Yeah.
It's the machine. It's just the machine.
That's right.
That's there. And also people are actually losing
their jobs.
And you're thinking, well, hold on, what's happening to these people? They've got homes, they've got,
mortgages
and
rent
children.
To pay.
So how is it going to affect their lives? And then you start seeing other areas in industry, like for example, you used to go for printing to printers.
Yeah.
Now AI.
Yeah. And media as well.
Media.
That's gone. Websites. If you want to set up your own website, that's all automated. AI can actually build that website for you. So you don't need a human.
No.
To actually do these things.
Which means that there's going to be less jobs. So if AI is actually there, they're replacing humans.
That's right.
Something, talking about AI, there was a movie I watched, Terminator, and that was about the machines and human and the machines and the machines taking over. And that was the original writer, was Sophia Stewart.
Wow.
So if you don't know anything about her,
Stewart.
Look up Sophia Stewart. She was the one that actually wrote the original Terminator.
Yeah.
And I was fixed to the screen because I couldn't
can't
believe
imagine that the world would become like that.
And somebody actually wrote this many years ago, and we're just seeing all these things now.
We're actually in it.
Yeah. Sophia Stewart.
Yeah.
Look her up. You'll find it very, very intelligent woman.
Yeah.
But this is what's happening now.
Yes.
And it's actually speeding up now.
Yeah.
Yes. You go to places like China.
And the technology, you see
so
what's going
advanced,
on in those parts of the world.
They're ahead.
But
way ahead.
Way ahead, right?
Than the UK or America.
So looking at now, guys, like now.
Yes.
Because the jobs are going.
Yes.
What we really need to do, if you've got children, right? Look at what jobs are going to be available in the future.
Yes.
Right? Because those are what's going to be needed if you want your children to be in work, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so it's not all about going to university, because when you leave university, you still need to get a job.
Yes.
So find out what jobs are going to be needed in the future.
Yes.
When it comes to AI.
A good idea is something in cybersecurity.
Yeah.
That's
always going to be needed.
And you're going to always need the human to kind of put in the programming as well.
Programmers.
Yeah.
They're actually short of programmers as well. Yeah. Right? Because people are not skilled in those areas.
Yeah.
Right?
So a lot of things will be obsolete. In the future.
And it's happening really fast.
Yeah.
Business, about the future, but it's happening now.
Business administration.
Yeah.
That will eventually go. There's quite a few areas. So really take a good look at what career path you're going to choose, or your children, or whoever that's following that line of early career, and especially at entry level. I would say be very wise and select very carefully, because you have to know that in the future, and I'm saying probably by 2030, you're going to see it rapidly speed up the changes. Yeah.
But we can clearly see the path in the way the world is going.
Yes.
So really, you need to gear your children up for what's coming. I don't want to scare you, but we just need to face facts, see what's happening around the world, see the way the world is changing, and changing rapidly, and gear ourselves and skill yourself, upskill yourself to cope with what's going to be coming.
Yes, and also I want to mention, even like, for example, a lot of countries are all aligning with the AI and digital security because that's going to be another thing. There's going to be changes to do with like in government, and even like in the banking system. You know, already, you know, I was very surprised because if you have like say 2-3 bank accounts from say one bank body,
the other day, didn't it?
One banking body.
I was shocked when she told me.
When you go into the system, they've linked all the accounts together. Be like that with most things. I mean, even with like your, say for example, with Google, they've now aligned and linked, say your Gmail and everything else. So be careful.
Listen, Kat was talking about Google, right? Google just wants to take over. This is my opinion. Every time you go on a website, up pops Google, right? You go on your phone, you want to do something, up pop Google. Yeah. So you know what I did? I stopped setting up anything to do with Google. Don't have a Gmail account. Get rid of it, right? This is my opinion. And I'm now using my own personal email address, right? Detach it from Google.
Yeah, because it's linking a lot of accounts together. Even when you go online, you know, it's all linked with your Gmail. In fact, I hadn't got a new computer, and it wanted me to actually tap in my Gmail account because it will then automatically link everything else. So everything I do online will be observed, you know, and all of this will be recorded and kept.
It's all about Big Brother watching what you're doing, and capturing all your data and how you're living your life, how you're spending your money, where you're going, who you're socialising with. You know, you just need
what is the end goal?
I don't know really
what is the end goal?
What's the end goal with all this data that they want to capture on you? Why? I mean, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So you know what? I'm taking control. I don't know about you, Carol. My Gmail, obsolete. Yeah.
You can opt out as well.
Opt out. You don't need to join all of these things, guys. Take control of your life, you know?
You know, so that's that. This is the dangers. Yeah. The dangers is eventually we may not even really have that choice. No. You know, because slowly the choices are slipping away.
And you see, Carol, you know what happened? What they did. They slowly, right, get into our minds and got us to not use cash. I've been saying this for a long time. People stopped going to the cash pot and taking out their hard-earned cash from the cash point. But you know, it's all gone digital.
Yes, but the sad thing is, when people actually have cash, they spend less.
That's right.
Because they have it in their
cash.
hands.
And when the cash is finished, you ain't got no more to spend, right?
But digital,
you just tap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you're overdrawn.
Oh gosh.
It's true though. These are the facts, guys. So you know, we have to really wake up and see what is going on here, right? And take control of your own life and your own finances. Don't let these people control your money. Yeah,
you should have full control. But you know, with a lot of the legislations actually changing, it's pushing more towards you not being able to have that control. With what you've actually earned.
Yes.
So you know, I've always said, you know, start investing in gold.
Yeah, buy some gold, guys.
Invest in
gold. Gold is going up and up and up and up.
Invest in gold.
Get some gold. You never lose.
Yeah, even if you buy a few gold chains or bracelets and have them there.
And when you're going to invest in gold, right, buy the smallest denominators because then you can sell it on quicker.
Or coins.
Don't just buy coins, right?
Just coins.
And then those you can, you know, shift it if you need to shift it. So you want money. You
don't have to have bars because if you have bars, you need somewhere to put it.
Don't buy the bars, guys.
And if you put it in an institute in the bank, then if they close down,
exactly. You know what I mean? They just want full control of us. You know what I mean? And turn us into robots. To me.
Back on really the truth behind the AI. It is going to be pushing a lot of people out of work. So please,
sadly,
try and look way ahead. Don't look about the now, look about the future and start planning for that future.
That's right. Now, there are some good things, Carol, about AI. So say, for instance, my job entails doing detailed minutes of board meetings. Hey ho, do I hate it? Gone the days when you had to sit in a board meeting and take minutes. Now you got Copilot. Have you heard of Copilot? Copilot will sit there and type your minutes for you. Now, I wouldn't say it's great for doing minutes because you still have to edit it and put in the bits that the Copilot have missed out, right? So there are some good tools out there to be used, right? And say you wanted to write a resignation letter because you're fed up of your job. AI can type the resignation for you. Letter. Yeah? You just tell it what you want it to say and it will type that letter. Can you believe it, Carol?
In just a few seconds. Yeah, it's all done. That's the plus.
This is the plus side about AI. But also, it can make you become a little bit lazy because you're no longer using your brain.
Yeah.
And this
your,
is what you got
your
to be
spelling
careful.
and how
you have to be careful.
Together your words.
Yeah, don't become lazy and rely on AI. Yeah, because that's what they want. But to become lazy.
But you know what? I would say everything in moderation. So if you are you can use it. I mean, for business, it can be used, but don't always use it. Still, you know, have that human touch to it. You know, where you can actually put words together and. You know, if it's a plan that you're doing, just get that together. But yeah, AI can assist, but don't let it take over your life completely.
Yeah. And you know what? They have conferences that you can go to learn about AI and the way you can implement it and use it to better your life, but not let it take over your life as such. You know, all these tools are there to use, but you just use it to the way you really want it to use to help you.
Yes. And don't forget, we as people are the ones in control.
Not robots.
Because if there's certain devices out there or certain things that's going to harm individuals, whether it's children, whatever, we have the choice to withdraw from it. And if the majority withdraws, there's no market.
That's right.
Just remember that.
Yeah.
We as the majority
are in control, not the robots.
That's right.
Thank you, Carol.
Yep. I agree, totally. So on that, I hope you found it very interesting. I hope you had some tips from it. Yes. And we shall see you in our next podcast.
Yes.
You can't wait.
I can't wait to see what we're going to be talking about next.
You can't wait. So keep yourself tuned in. And also, if you haven't done so already, subscribe so that you can get up-to-date information. You'll get the notification when we're coming back on. And you can then be with us with our journey through real talk and real life.
Over and out.